Welcome back, everybody. Wide open vistas, mountain peaks and valleys, lakes and rivers. These are a celebration of Colorado's open spaces by a man who might know Colorado best.
Absolutely. Legendary photographer John Fielder took these photographs to document places preserved and protected by profits from the Colorado Lottery. And he joins us today. So, John, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. So about 20 years ago, you were part of this whole effort to get the money from the lottery to help pay for open space areas. Of all the things you could work on, why was this so important to you?
Well, people know me mostly for the federal lands that I've photographed, national forests, national parks, and the like, but that's 40% of our state square area. But, you know, local parks, state wildlife areas, that's a big part of what people do after a day at work along the Front Range or on a weekend. We don't always have time or money to go 4 hours into the middle of nowhere. So Lottery was created in 1980 to do exactly that, put a park, a trail, an open space, a wildlife area in everybody's backyard.
We want our folks who are watching right now to know that you have 2 new books out, and we have pictures to show. Colorado's Great Outdoors, celebrating 20 years of lottery-funded lands, as well as a guidebook, which is a little handier to carry around than the coffee table book that we just showed you. This guidebook is broken down by counties and has more on each of the open spaces and the parks. Tell us about the process of putting these books together. How long did it take?
Very simple. Drove 35,000 miles to each of 64 counties, every city, every town in 18 months, because every town, every city has benefited from lottery. That's the way it works. So yes, there's a guidebook to the publicly accessible places, and then I put the more dramatic scenes from the project into the picture book, and the places that aren't accessible, the ranches, because lottery invests in protecting Colorado's working ranches, because ranches are wildlife habitat in the winter for migratory creatures like elk and deer. So it all fits together.
Yeah, it all comes together. Some of the money from these book sales will go to help preserve these places, right?
Absolutely, but mostly it's reminding people what all those green signs are that say this park, this trail, created with your Colorado Lottery, Great Outdoors Colorado. I'm on this tour for 2 years to remind people why we must never invest lottery dollars in anything other than what they wanted to in the beginning, and that is Colorado's natural heritage.
And these pictures, I mean, they certainly put our amateur photos to shame.
Really?
But, you know, I'm wondering if you have a favorite. Do you have a favorite park, favorite lake, favorite vista, or are they all your children?
It's the most unfair question in the world,
yeah.
Bertha, because I'm an egalitarian. It's all beautiful from the eastern plains to the mountains to the western river canyons for sure. But the open spaces that we have up and down the Front Range in Douglas County, which you just saw, Boulder County, Jefferson County, I mean, no place else on the planet, no place else in the country has been protecting local open space better than Colorado and pioneering counties like Boulder and Jeffco. So it's all good. But Red Table Mountain open space, west of Fort Collins, Prairie Soapstone, these are 2 beautiful places. Roxborough State Park, you know, just south.
Gorgeous. And it's so easy to get to. Yeah.
It's so easy, and it literally is one of my top 10 favorite places to photograph because of the red rocks, the scrub oak trees in the fall and the spring on the planet. That's how extraordinary and unique it is, Roxborough.
Yeah,
we have so many to choose
We're lucky,
from.
aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good place to hike through. John, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks for
so
having
much
me.
for
By the
what
way,
you're doing.
new
Yes.
children's book out too for those kids out there that are learning how to read. So look for that. And I teach photography workshops all year long. Go to johnfielder.com to come with me and learn how I take my pictures, and I'll let you stand right beside me and take the exact same photo.
So there's hope for all of us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
even
John.
with our little phones out there, yeah. So we posted some information about these books and the link to John Fielder's website. It's on our website. So if you go to thedenverchannel.com and you click on that red TV button, it'll get you all the info you need.
Wonderful.